Hello everyone, I am Ritika Juskar, Assistant Professor IT Department. So in the course of machine learning, we discuss about Unit 6. So Unit 6 is based on introduction to the artificial neural network. So where we discuss about the artificial neural network model, basic model of artificial neural network. So there are three content are present. The first is interconnection, second one is the learning rules, and third one is the activation function. So we already discussed about what is mean by learning rules, and or we already discussed about what is mean by interconnection. Okay, so in this video we discuss about what are the learning rules present in the artificial neural network model. So let us discuss here. So second type is what here, learning rules. इसमें क्या यूनिक है मोबाइल फोन्स में भी ये कंसेप्ट अवेलेबल रहता है वहाँ पे सिर्फ हम लोग Okay. So after completing the interconnection between the neural networks, the next point is the learning rules. We have to apply some learning rules on the neural network so that we get the proper result. Okay. So in this video, we discuss about the learning rules. So the main property of artificial neural network is its capability to learn. So the learning or training is the process by means of which a neural network adapts itself to a stimulus by resulting in the production of desired response. Broadly, there are two kinds of learnings in artificial neural network. The first is the parameter learning and the second one is the structural learning. So in the parameter learning, it update the connecting weights in the neural network. And in the structural learning, it focuses on the change in the network structure. So these two types of learnings can be performed simultaneously or separately. Okay, so we perform this learning simultaneously. After parameter learning, we use the structured learning and vice versa. Okay, so apart from these two categories of learning, the learning in an artificial neural network can be generally classified into the three categories, such as first is the supervised learning, the second one is the unsupervised learning, and the third one is the reinforcement learning. Let us discuss these learning types in detail. The first is the supervised learning. So in that the learning here is performed with the help of a teacher. Okay. So let us take one example of learning process of a small child. So the child does not know how to read or write. So this child, he or she is being taught by the parents at home and by the teachers in the school. So the children are trained and modeled to recognize the alphabet, numericals, etc. So there each and every action is supervised by a teacher or a parent. Okay, small child having some actions. So this action is supervised by some teacher or parents. So actually a child works on the basis of output that he or she has to produce. Okay, based on the output, this particular child works. So all these real-time events involves in the supervised learning technology or a methodology. Similarly also, okay, similar to the small child, the artificial neural network following the supervised learning in that each input vector requires a corresponding target vector, so which represent the desired output. So the input vector along with the target vector is called as a training pair. So the network here is informed precisely about what should be emitted as output. So during the training, the input vector is presented to the network, which results in the output vector. So this output vector is the actually output vector, and the actual output vector is compared with the desired output vector. So desired means what? So this is our desired output vector, that is target output vector. Okay. So the actual output vector, okay, this is our input in the neural network. We get the actual output, okay. So here, if the actual output vector is compared with the desired output vector, okay. So if there is a difference between the two output vector, then the error signal is generated. If the actual output and desired output both are different, so here the error signal is generated by the network. So this error signal is used for adjustment of the weights until the actual output matches the desired output. Okay. So अगर हम neural network के अंदर जो भी हमें actual output मिलता है, so this actual output is not similar to the desired output. Okay. So here in this situation the error signal is generated, and here we use the feedback network. Okay. So कब तक कि हमें एरर सिग्नल, जो भी हमें एरर सिग्नल मिला है उसको हमें रिमूव करना है. उसके लिए हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, वेट को एडजस्ट करना पड़ेगा. ओके, सो इन द प्रीवियस वीडियो वी ऑलरेडी डिस्कस हाउ द न्यूरल नेटवर्क वर्क्स. ओके, so this error signal is used for adjustment of weight until the actual output matches the desired output, that is target output. So in this type of training, a supervisor or a teacher is required for the error minimization. Okay, जैसे मैंने small child का example दिया था. Small child कुछ भी learn करता है, alphabet learn करने के लिए या फिर numerical values को learn करने के लिए, so वो directly learn नहीं करता, उसको क्या करना पड़ता है, supervise करना पड़ता है by the teacher और parents. Okay, सो जो भी चाइल्ड के जो भी एरर्स आते हैं वो कौन रिमूव करेगा. ओके, अगर वो चाइल्ड प्रॉपरली अल्फाबेट नहीं दिखा शो करता है, एक्सप्रेस नहीं करता है न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू को, सो जो भी उसके ड्रॉबैक्स है, एरर्स है, उसको कौन रिमूव करता है, सुपरवाइजर रिमूव करता है, दैट इज टीचर रिमूव करता है या फिर पेरेंट्स मिनिमाइज करते हैं. ओके, so in this type of training also, or in the artificial neural network also, the supervisor or a teacher is required for the error minimization. So the network trained by this method is said to be used supervised learning methodology. So in this supervised learning, it is assumed that the correct or this target output values are known for each input pattern. हर एक इनपुट पैटर्न के लिए हमें क्या नोन होना चाहिए, हमारा टारगेट आउटपुट ऑलरेडी पता होना चाहिए. ओके, so that we compare our given desired output with actual output. If the both these actual output and desired output both are not equal, then the error signal is generated, and to remove this error we can adjust our weight until the actual output is equal to the desired output. Okay, so this process is called as a supervised learning methodology. Okay, the second learning type is the unsupervised learning. Okay, so here the learning here is performed without help of a teacher. Okay, so in the supervised learning learning process is performed with the teacher, with the help of a teacher, but in the unsupervised learning without the help of a teacher. Okay, so consider the learning process of a tadpole. So it learned by itself. Okay, so that is a child fish learn to swim by itself. So it is not taught by its mother. So its learning process is independent. Okay, यहाँ पे कोई भी सुपरवाइजर की जरूरत नहीं होता है, अपने आप को क्या करता है, लर्न करता है. ओके, सो दिस लर्निंग प्रोसेस इज इंडिपेंडेंट एंड इट इज नॉट सुपरवाइज्ड बाय अ टीचर. So in artificial neural network following unsupervised learning, the input vector of similar type are grouped without the use of training data to specify how a member of each group looks or to which group a number belongs. So in the training process, the network receives the input pattern and organizes this pattern to form a cluster. So when a new input pattern is applied, the actual neural network gives an output response indicating the class to which the input pattern belongs. So if for an input pattern class cannot be found, the new class is generated. Okay. So this is the simple block diagram of unsupervised learning where we are having the input data. If we are applying the artificial neural network, we get the actual output. So in that, it is clear that there is no feedback from the environment to inform what the output should be, whether or what the output should be और whether the outputs are correct. Okay, यहाँ पे हमें पता नहीं चलता कि हमारा आउटपुट जो है वो करेक्ट है या नहीं करेक्ट है. ओके, बेस्ड ऑन द इनपुट डेटा वो क्या करेगा, आउटपुट जनरेट करेगा. सो दिस इज अवर फाइनल आउटपुट. ओके. So this unsupervised learning process is called as a self-organization in which the exact cluster will be formed. Okay. The next type is a reinforcement learning. So this reinforcement learning is similar to the supervised learning. Okay. So in the case of supervised learning, the correct target output values are known for each input pattern, but in some case, the less information might be available. For example, the network might be told that its actual output is 50% correct or so. So here only the critic information is available, not the exact information. Okay. So if you are using the supervised learning, so all the time our actual output and desired output not equal. Okay, some 50% data are correct and 50% data is not correct. Okay, so this is our critical information is available in the supervised learning. Okay, so the learning based on the critical information is called as a reinforcement learning, and the feedback is sent is called as a reinforcement signal. ओके, अगर हम सुपरवाइज लर्निंग यूज करते हैं तो हमें समटाइम्स 50% डेटा ही करेक्ट पता चलेगा. ओके, फिर रिमेनिंग 50% डेटा करेक्ट है या नहीं पता नहीं चलेगा. ओके, सो इन द रेनफोर्समेंट लर्निंग जो भी क्रिटिक इंफॉर्मेशन होंगे और वो हम क्या कर सकते हैं, फीडबैक कर सकते हैं नेटवर्क की तरह. ओके, एंड सो दिस सिग्नल इज कॉल्ड एज अ रेनफोर्समेंट सिग्नल. जो भी फीडबैक करेंगे हम डेटा, जो भी 50% जो डेटा करेक्ट नहीं है उसको हम क्या करेंगे, रेनफोर्समेंट करेंगे. सो दिस प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड एज अ रेनफोर्समेंट सिग्नल. So this diagram shows the reinforcement learning is a form of supervised learning uh, because the network receives some feedback from its environment. So the feedback obtained here is only evaluative and not intrusive. So here some external reinforcement signals are processed in the critic signal generator, and it obtains the critic signals and sent to the artificial neural network for adjustment of weights properly so as to get a better critic feedback in future. So this reinforcement learning is also called as the learning with a critic as opposed to learning with a teacher, which indicate the supervised learning. Okay. So this is the learning rules. First is the supervised learning, the second is the unsupervised learning, and the third one is the reinforcement learning. Thank you.